Don't put away your Christmas wreath before you watch this. We've broken these apart into individual stems, and all we're going to do is poke them right into the wreath, take the twist ties or the evergreen branches right from the wreath and twist it around the flowers. And every few inches, we're going to work in another stem. And again, bend those branches right around that bush. And what ends up happening is it keeps it locked in. So if you decide you want to change this out for summer or for fall or again for Christmas, you're not locked in by hot gluing those flowers into the wreath. And look at how just with all of these blue flowers, berries, and greenery, it's already taking away from that classic Christmas traditional evergreen pine. Now we have a similar flower in yellow. Now we'll just take these and insert those into the wreath and pull a branch from the wreath through it, and that keeps it in place. Now to tie in the yellow throughout, I'm going to take a few of these branches and work them towards the inside. That will do a great job of covering up any extra evergreen from showing. But at the same time, I want to mention, and it's very important, that seeing some of the evergreen is a-okay. You don't have to cover it up completely. We've totally taken away the Christmas look from this, and what's left of the evergreen just looks like year-round greenery. So don't feel as though you have to cover every inch of all of the evergreen. And here's how the wreath turned out. I absolutely love it, and it's perfect for spring. I picked up one of these hearts from the local dollar store. So don't put away any of your Christmas ornaments. These ones are mini from Walmart. What you're going to want to do is remove the tops. With this heart being styrofoam, I'm going to take a scrap floral stem and add a little bit of hot glue to the top of each ornament. And then it's so easy. All we're going to do is just take them and poke them right into the styrofoam. It's as easy as that. And we're just continuing all the way around. Now that we've went all the way around, we can take some mini ones and start filling in to kind of bulk it up. So these ones are kind of going around the edges now. And you want to be careful of the hanger because the hanger comes with it from the dollar store, and we're going to use it to hang it from a door, from a command strip, from a wreath hook, as wall decor, wherever you decide to place it. I think it will look beautiful. So I think it turned out so cute. Now I'm going to hang this from my wall and show you the grand reveal. And here's how it turned out, you guys. I absolutely love it. And we turned a dollar store inexpensive heart into something really pretty just with the use of some ornaments. So I used some leftover Christmas ornaments. So in total, you can create this for only a few dollars. I picked up the 16-inch styrofoam wreath base from Walmart, and then I headed to Amazon and I found these little drink umbrellas. As these are attached to really sharp toothpicks, they're going to be inserted into the styrofoam really easily. So we're going to place 3, one directly in the middle, and then we're going to take 2 more and we're going to place them on either end. You definitely want them to be outside of the rain and the elements, so this will last a little bit. If you're able to place these indoors, it would be best, but I think by a pool or even as a centerpiece, it would be really cute. So we're going to just alternate the colors so that they're nice and balanced. And we have one more spot for our last little umbrella. So now what we can do is we can go throughout and make sure to adjust. I do want to come back with a little bit more on the inside as well. So we'll just take the remaining few umbrellas, and keep in mind this came as a pack of 200 and it was less than $10 for all of them. And here is the grand reveal, you guys. I absolutely love it. A few dollars for the styrofoam base from Walmart, and they come in all shapes, colors, and sizes, so you can create this however big or small as you would like. I think this also on a table would be really cute as well as a centerpiece. You can have a vase inside, or some snacks, or some watermelon for the summer, but really easy to do. Just take those toothpick umbrellas, poke them right into the styrofoam, and you have an easy peasy, beautiful summer design. We're going to start with this 18-inch dollar store wreath frame. This is a metal wreath frame, and as you can see, it has 3 rings, and they carry these in all different sizes. I'm going to begin with some dollar store flowers. They had so many different colors to choose from. I chose a really bright summery color mix. And what we're going to do is start with one bush, bend a few flowers one direction, and then bend a few in the opposite direction. That way we have flowers on both sides. And after doing that, we're going to take it, place it against the wreath frame, and secure it with a zip tie. Before fully securing it, you can work in other ones. I'm going to secure each flower bush individually to prevent any of them from slipping out. And I love all of the different colors. I think it's perfect for summer. So we're going to do the same thing, bend a few flowers one direction, bend a few in the opposite direction, and take the stem and place it on the wire wreath frame. That way when summer is over, we can save these florals and use them for a different project. And we're going to do the same thing to our final flower bush up top, and this is a beautiful fuchsia, and just secure it with a zip tie. I picked up this really pretty tea kettle and a matching teacup from my local Walmart. And what's really nice about this is after you have it displayed on your door, you can actually use it inside to make some tea. But I'm going to just place that between the flowers. We can arrange those a little bit nicer afterwards. This is rather heavy, so I do recommend working in a couple zip ties to make sure that it stays in place. Now I'm going to take our little teacup and I'm going to place this down below. And we're going to use a zip tie to keep this in place as well. Now that we have our tea kettle, our teacup, and our floral display up top done, I do want to create a little island of florals around the teacup. So I've just pre-cut some branches with wire snips. These are, again, dollar store flowers. And we're going to just arrange them in a little bundle, a little bouquet, if you will, and just secure that with a zip tie. Now we'll take another little bouquet and place it in front of the teacup and secure that with a zip tie as well. And I want another one underneath the teacup, so it looks like it's sitting on a bouquet of florals. Now we can take a few of the individual florals and just zip tie those in place to fill in a little bit more and make it more floral. And here is how the wreath looks, you guys. I absolutely love it, and it was so easy to put together. A few dollar store florals, a dollar store wreath frame, a Walmart tea kettle and teacup, and that is all it took to create something. What we have here is an 18-inch square wreath, and I really like these because it's something different than your typical round wreath. First thing we're going to work in are some of these beautiful white peonies. I'm going to use our clippers. You can find all the supplies from the square grapevine to the flowers and cutters from nicksseasonaldecor.com. And I'm just going to snip each stem individually so that we have one stem with a little bit of foliage. I'm going to add a generous amount of hot glue to the base of these stems, and then I'm going to be really particular with my placement. I want to make sure that it grabs onto the grapevine to prevent it from slipping out, so make sure that you're holding onto the grapevine with that hot glue and that it's anchored to the stem. And all we're going to do is just take our flowers and start filling in. And I'll place one more piece here. And notice that we have like a little setting of all of the flowers kind of placed evenly. One thing I want to mention too is that the flowers are not touching. If you end up placing them too close together, it can kind of look like one big flower, and we definitely don't want that to happen. Now I'm taking some of the stems from that same bush that just has mixed greens, and I'm just going to take those, I'm going to place them between the peonies. So I'm going to just take these and start filling in. And since we've kind of already set the stage with the amount of products, we're not going to really extend too far past these. So we're going to kind of stay within our guidelines here, and then a few pieces can kind of jet out every which way so it doesn't look as full and bulky. And our final piece, I'll lift up that peony and tuck it in underneath. And that is it. We can work in more if we choose. I think it looks beautiful as is. So let me hang this up and show you the full effect. And here is how it turned out, you guys. I absolutely love it. So we used a peony bush, an ivy bush, and a square grapevine wreath, and that is it. You can find all of the supplies at nicksseasonaldecor.com. Feel free to work in a picture frame in the middle. Use whatever flowers and greenery you have on hand or you prefer for your own home. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Nick Kretikos of Nick Seasonal Decor, and you're watching me on Home Talk. See you in the next episode.